read to you, and Karen, great work. This has been posted at my Facebook, so I'll just read it. Special report, eat safe food like the 1%. And of course they're referring to the elites being the 1%. Good news and bad news. Don't worry just about GMO labelling on food. There are many other substances that are also just as bad or worse. But these codes cover all harmful ingredients in food, known and unknown to us. The bad news, the elites are poisoning the food supply of America, and it says nothing new. The good news, we have the codes for the safe foodstuffs. Codes, circle U and triangle K. Whenever you see a capital U with a circle around it or a capital K with a triangle around it, the food is safe. We were first alerted to this by a Jim Stone freelance journalist post and have since checked it out. It's 100% correct and real. These are literally codes of life and death on our food labels. Note, when you understand the codes, you will know who the elites are. And it says, eat well, eat safe. A healthy and informed citizen is the best citizen, which of course is true. Now, avoid. Never eat artificial sweeteners. That's the aspartame that I just didn't upload on. Gum, Campbell's soup, lean cuisine, or any other crap. This is part of the information that Jim Stone had, and I read to you the other night. The elite have intentionally sabotaged our foods, and the best way to know if something is safe is to look for a circled U on the package. This is their most common symbol for safe food, food that has not been poisoned. This is not a joke. Always look for the circled U, and if it is not there, do not eat it. Goes on to saying, again, this is reiterating Jim Stone's.
If it's not there, you don't eat it because the poison's in the other stuff.
That's right. Yes, that's yeah. So this is alerting people to the food that they can eat. Because the latest upload we did, what can you eat? Because the supermarket shelves are empty of food, devoid of food that you can actually eat. But now you can go looking for it. So that knocks out all Campbell's soups and other canned soup, knocks out ramen noodles, Micheliners and Chef Boyardee. Forget about McDonald's, Wendy's and Jack in the Box. Not a complete list, reiterating. Burger King, Del Taco and Carl's Jr. tend to be safe. Fluoride, we talked about this the other night. He goes to Walmart to get Tom's toothpaste. I say to you, don't even do that. Don't waste your money. Use your bicarb soda on a dampened toothbrush. That's all you need. Now, why are kosher symbols important? Scrolling down. In today's world of prepared foods, ingredients and processing methods are often unclear. For those interested in buying kosher products, it is helpful to have a rabbi who is knowledgeable about Jewish dietary laws examine the food to make sure it is kosher. The process of kosher certification assists kosher consumers by differentiating between kosher and non-kosher items. Kosher certification agencies examine the ingredients used to make the food, supervise the process by which the food is prepared, and periodically inspect the processing facilities to make sure that kosher standards are maintained. Different kosher certifying agencies tend to follow different kosher certification standards, some more strict and others more lenient. Products that have been certified as kosher are labelled with kosher symbols. The symbols are printed on the food's package. Kosher symbols are registered trademarks of kosher certification organisations and cannot be placed on a food label without the organisation's permission. Kosher symbols not only ensure that the food is kosher, they also identify the kosher certifying organisation that issued the certification. This guide identifies the kosher certifying agencies behind the most commonly used kosher symbols in the United States. More information about each agency and the kosher standards it maintains can be found on the agency's site. Now scrolling down, the OK Kosher certification, which was founded in 1935 under the leadership of kosher food pioneer Rabbi Beryl Levi, has become one of the world's most respected symbols of kosher approval. I'll leave that up there. You can keep reading that. The OK provides certification for food giants and products such as IFF, Kraft, ConAgra and Tropicana. Supported by more than 350 kosher experts, the OK certificate certifies more than 300,000 products. produced by over 1,500 companies. And there's the New York headquarters, 391 Troy Avenue, Brooklyn, New York. Talks about interpreting ancient dietary laws and adapting them to modern technology. Different rabbis have different views about what exactly passes as kosher. The OU has been certifying kosher products for over 80... Oh, okay. The OU symbol, that's the U in the middle of the O, belonging to the Orthodox Union, is one of the strictest kosher standards on the market today. Their first kosher certification went to Heinz in 1923. Heinz vegetarian beans became the first American product to display the OU kosher symbol. In addition, the OU is the world's largest kosher certifying agency. Some of the famous companies that carry the OU symbol include Coca-Cola, General Mills, Heinz, Kraft Foods, Nabisco Biscuit Company, Pillsbury, Procter & Gamble, and Very Fine Products. The OU certifies over 2,300 companies with 4,500 plants in 70 countries with a total of over 300,000 labels. So here is the address, again, 11 Broadway, New York. The Union of Orthodox Jewish Congregations. That's the OU. I don't care if Coca-Cola has the OU. Coca-Cola is something that nobody should be drinking. And anything coming... All of the things, absolutely. General Mills, Heinz, Kraft Foods, Nabisco, Pillsbury, all of them.
Well, they're trying to kill the Jews too, aren't they?
Well, totally. This is all ridiculous. It says CRC stands for Chicago Rabbinical Council, the largest regional not-for-profit organisation, Orthodox organisation in North America. You can read all about it there. Over 50 years ago, Jay's Potato Chips was one of the first companies certified. Well, you know, if they're cooking their chips in the seed oils, then, you know, there goes your... Doesn't matter if it's kosher or not. If they're using the seed oils, you're stuffed. So here, explanations. The Triangle Case certification is awarded by a consortium of Orthodox Jewish rabbis who desire to see as wide range of products as possible made available to kosher consumers. Okay, examples here: Hebrew National Valley Fig, Sun-Made, Sun-Sweet, Diamond Walnut, Hazelnut Growers, Minute Maid juices. Now, Minute Maid juices there, orange juice. Elaine Hollingsworth blows the lid on what they've done to the juices. Yoo-Hoo, Sunny Delight, Wonder Bread, my God, I wouldn't eat any of these. Del Monte fruits and vegetables, Frito corn chips, potato chips, fruits, Ocean Spray, camp, jellies and sauces, Hawaiian Punch, Mott's and Kraft puddings.
Obviously they are controlling Jews to think a certain way by the food you eat.
Yeah, I mean, if the Jews think that they're safe by eating kosher foods, they've got another thing coming. Just looking at the list here, they're still poisoning themselves. Only they're probably not doing it with the additives that have been they're feeding.
They're a missile there to make they're pushing in a certain direction.
Right. Okay. Yahweh says they are a missile that are being pushed in a certain direction by the ones that want them dead too. Okay. Then you've got the Star K. You can read all about it here. It's Karen posted it on the Facebook. Then there's a is it meat, dairy or pariv? Often these are letters or words printed next to the kosher certification symbol on food packages. Kosher categories are meat, dairy, shalavi in Hebrew, or neither meat or dairy. Goes on and on.
Pork?
Well, you know, they don't eat pork anyway, but... okay, there's lots of... You've got P for Passover. Yeah. So, I mean, at the end of the day, the Jews are eating food that's killing them too.
That video is worth watching.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay, Joel says this is worth watching. Oh, let's play it.